by the time they come off the turn, it is still car number 42 for Travis Downey up the lead pack of cars.
We did our desert racing over the past couple of years. We kind of got to talking and we decided that maybe we'd get a car that we could race. So, you know, my dad owns half and Jeffrey Coder owns the other half. I knew Megan was kind of moving up, Megan Fuller, and a friend of mine, Rick Levitt, knew her Uncle Jimmy and had called him up and said that I was interested in one of the cars. So I kind of had first dibs. I was at their shop first and picked which one I wanted. And this was actually her Thompson car. My first couple of races I was pretty nervous, but I was able to, it wasn't as bad as like when I first started racing my truck, but finished races. We were leading the rookie points right from the start and we were having top 10 finishes. We were doing pretty good. I mean, our first race I finished 13th. I think we started last or something. And from that point forward, it just gave us a little self-esteem to go. You need to have good confidence in your equipment and everything, and all your people that are surround you and support and everything to be able to even do good, I think. Honestly, having a little bit of the off-road experience, trying not to overachieve or overdrive the car. Try to just do the best that you can do, and I'd rather try to move forward than to be up in the front and be moving back, and then it's a lot harder when you got cars passing you to not wreck your car.
And all of a sudden, we counted out Nicholas Hovey, and down the back straightaway, we've got one over. It is the Travis Downey machine.
Seemed like it was never ending. The only thing that went through my mind when I was when I was upside down sliding is I was just hoping that nobody hit me when I was upside down. I did not, that's the only thing that went through my mind. Everybody did a great job. The safety crew, everybody I wasn't scared at all. I mean, if you're gonna strap yourself into one of these things, you gotta be willing to be prepared for something like that to happen, because it can happen. There's always next week, and Friday's Friday. When we drive out the racetrack, you gotta put it behind you and go back, regroup.
Downey inching out front. Here's Kyle Johnson battling back to the inside, and now there's contact at the front of the field.
Car goes spinning right in front of the pack. Everybody but one car makes it by.
Samantha Dell had nowhere to go.
It was kind of a pretty down moment at the time, because after having to do all this work on the car with the flip, I came down on the track and she just didn't have anywhere to go. And as I could see it happening, I'm going, oh man, this one's gonna hurt. It really wasn't that bad. The car took the brunt of it, I still have some issues from it that I've got to go get straightened out.
There he is, Travis Downey. He drives the potent number 42, third place tonight in the Street Stock main event.
That was pretty exciting. We had a really good car that night. It was good momentum for us to go towards the end of the season. Makes you want to work even a little bit harder to move forward. I think we put together a pretty good season, and I really wouldn't change anything other than, maybe not the wreck happening or a couple of the wrecks, but that's racing. So I'm happy. I want to thank my dad, Jeffrey Coder, the Munch family, Munch Nicer Enterprises, Northern Fabrication, Race Prep, Valley's Lawn and Landscape, PJ Ladilla and Son Electrical, Squid Decals, Dutton Builders, GP Fence, Collinsville Power Equipment, Ricky Bobby, my Uncle Eddie, BFR, my Uncle Bob Sanger, and my Aunt Chris. And I'm not sure if I'm missing anybody, but if I am, I just want to thank everybody that helped me out this season. We're going to go after it. We want to win some races, and we could perfectly go after a championship without a problem. Don't know if we'll get it, but we're going to try. We'll try real hard this year.